Hey, 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 beautiful people. How are y'all doing today? It's Tuesday. Before I put my face cream on. Y'all, I did something different with my hair today because it's growing out. Like, I just got it cut like a month ago, okay? This is because I use really good shampoo. I use the shampoo bars and conditioner bars and the hair oil and nothing else. And look, seriously, it's amazing. It is amazing what my hair stuff does. So anyways, I decided to just like let it like puff up. And I'm not sure that I'm feeling it, but it is what it is now, right? Okay, so today I'm going to use the Air Glow by Pharmacy. It is a little bit of a light color. I think I'm liking it. You know, I've been using it for a couple weeks now. I think it's pretty good. It's very light, as you see, very light. And I haven't figured out exactly how much of it I should be using because it seems like it goes a long way. All right, so that's a good thing. Going a long way is a good thing, but I seem to use a lot of it. And I'm not sure that I should be using a lot of it. I don't know. We're still in the figure it out phase. And that's the thing about makeup, you guys. It's all, every day is the, are we figuring it out? It's figure it out phase and trust the process. So we're going to tap this all in real quick and then we're going to kind of blend it out. I do like tapping it in and then blending it. Seems to work best for me that way. I need to scoot this up a little bit so I can see better. There we go. These old eyes. Y'all, I'm about to be 55 years old. Anyways, I am liking this, but I really do think I need to get the next color up. This is the perfect winter color for me, but it might not be the perfect summer color for me. But I haven't really got sun yet, so it'll be all right. Okay. Now with the Air Glow, I do like putting the concealer over it instead of under it. I know that sounds strange, but I do. So the concealer will go on next. And I tried something new yesterday and I really liked it, so I'm going to do it again today. Because I've been using that darker color underneath my eyes for my concealer, but I think that the lighter color works so much better. And of course, y'all, I really am sort of obsessed with this this eyebrow thing, y'all. Where'd it go? Where's my eyebrow thing? All right, I'm using the e.l.f. Instant Brow. Okay, so I brush my brows out first, and then I use the little brow thing, which I think it needs like a cleaning. Need to do some cleaning on it. So I'm going to try to get better with brushes, you guys, because y'all know. Y'all know. If y'all been watching my videos, y'all know. Today I got to go to work, and then I got to come home, and I got to try to get some jelly made. Some dandelion jelly. I started it on Saturday, and now I got to really get it turned into jelly today. I like for the tea to set a little extra long. I think it makes it more flavorful, and so I really enjoy it. All right. I don't know. Do y'all think I'm getting better at the brows? I think I am. But thinking doesn't necessarily mean doing, right? All right, and then I'm going to brush it one more time since I got it all on there. All right. We're going to put on the e.l.f. Putty color correcting eye brightener. I like it in the pink, and I think it comes in 3 shades. I know it comes in at least 2 shades, but I think it comes in 3 shades. And I like the pink. I don't like the cream on me because this one just goes better with my eye color. And look, or not my eye color, my skin color. So look at how much brighter that eye looks than that eye looks. So I really like this stuff to But I really want to try the P. Louise. Have y'all seen that? It's like a P. Louise. But it's like really, really like totally different than this. It's not a putty. So I'm going to look into that. I may be ordering that to try that because, you know, I love Michaela. And I love everything about her, even her dirty little mouth. And I have a dirty mouth sometimes, but I try not to here because I just don't think it's appropriate. But I do like hers. So there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna got that put on. You'll see my nails. Aren't those gorgeous? Seriously, I am in love with it. Let me ask you a question. Answer this question in the comments. You guys, do you like glow-in-the-dark nails? Do you? I do. I love them. So if you want to know more, let me know if you love them. If you do love them, say you do, and I will give you some information. If you don't worry about it. Not everything is for everyone. Which is one of the things I absolutely love about Color Street. There's something for everyone. All right, so let's get on our concealer. And then I'm going to use this really bright one. Both of these are e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And this one is the very, very much lighter one. Which, for some reason, at some point in my life, I thought, well, that's the color for me. I don't know what was happening there, but I did like this yesterday, putting this color under my eyes. So, we'll see if I like it the same today, because that looks really white, doesn't it? But it turns out looking really cool, I think, by the time I get it powdered and set. So we're going to get that there and there. And that really does just lighten it up quite a bit. Woo! Woo, doggies! Did y'all celebrate Earth Day yesterday? I did. I did an eye look. Actually, I'll share the video. It's a short one. I did an eye look and a new lip look yesterday. I did green and blue eyes, y'all. And it kind of inspired me. So today I think I'm going to do some purple eyes. What? That's right. I got inspired by breaking out my handy dandy palette that I'll show you in a few minutes. And it's an Ulta palette. It's from a while back. But, I mean, I have enough colors to last me probably for the rest of my life. Except for my neutral colors, because, you know, I use those all the time. And I get a little bit obsessed when I see new stuff. And I'm like, I need to try that. I need to try it. Okay. So that looks a little crazy right now. Up underneath those eyes, doesn't it? It's okay, though. It's going to look better, y'all. Remember, we're all about trust in the process. Okay, so I got that on real nice and good. Let's get that between my eyes a little bit. Down the sides of my nose. All right. So today, I'm going to do something a little bit different with my balms. So I have two highlighter balms. That is not a highlighter balm. I have two highlighter balms, okay? One of them is called Soulmate. It's the one I've been using. Nope. It's called Soulmate. It's a new one. And then we've got the Superstar that I've been using. Okay. So I'm going to put the Superstar down on the lower section of my face. And y'all, I watched something that I may try here in just a minute that was pretty cool yesterday. And it was about the different ways you can... The different ways you can shape and contour your face. So we're going to try maybe a little different something with my bronzer today. So we're going to use the Superstar down here. And so that's actually going to be in the middle of it, okay? And then we're going to put on the bronzer. Oh my gosh, why am I so hot? You're probably like, oh, she always does that. She always gets hot in here. Okay, so we're going to go like that. And then we're going to rub that in. Well, that does work, doesn't it? Okay, so they say to slim your face, you try that right there. Right there. Yo, I can't wait till I get a bronzer balm. I mean a bronzer, there we go. A bronzer brush, because I'll finally know which brushes are for what. That excites me. So I'm going to start using some brushes instead of my little fingies, and we'll see how that works. So I don't know what's going on there, but we'll figure it out. We're still going to do the underneath like I always do. So that really is going to come in handy with that highlighter right there, I think. I'm going to connect that the way I always do. Put some on my forehead, on my sweaty, sweaty forehead. Ugh, it must already be warm outside. We're in the middle of cold at night and warm in the evenings. So I gotta keep all the doors shut like I do when it's cold. But then in the mornings, it starts warming up. Okay, so today's blush balm look. Y'all check this out. I'm going to use the Glow Getter. It's my favorite. I like that pink, and we're going to tap that in. Rub it in. I have a blush brush coming too. I didn't do very good rubbing that in now, did I? Rub that in. But remember, we're trusting the process. Oh, and I forgot my nose altogether. Make sure we get that even. All right. And now I'm going to use the Soulmate as my highlighter. Because it's just not quite as bright. And I'm going to work. So let's see what we think about that. Just mixing and matching the colors. Now, that looks a little bright, doesn't it? So let's take my other blush balm, which I'm loving. It's called Carefree. It is a much, much lighter color. And we're going to tap that right in on top of that to just give it a little different shade. All right, let's fix that nose. It's so funny. Yesterday, I noticed at the end of the day how neat my nose actually looked since I do it like this. I'm going to take the brush. I'm not very good at doing this yet, and I'm going to come down this side. And the same thing on this side. Come down the side. And then we'll put a little, I'm going to put a little on the tip of my nose. And we're going to do the underlip because I really like it. And we're going to do the bow. Now, should I go out in public like this? No, I should not. But that's okay because I look a little crazy, but it's okay. Now, before I get started on my eyes, don't worry. Trust the process. Right now, I just look like a crazy person. So, I want to show you what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to take the, a little bit of water. Because I still have not bought any, things. Y'all give me some recommendations on some good, clean ingredient makeup wipes. I'm going to wipe. The makeup right off my lips. Okay. Now, let's see what we're going to do with our eyes. Get that in there good. Now, look at this, you guys. That's some pretty colors, right? So we're going to use an actual eye, that back where it belongs. Actual eye brush, because I really am learning a little bit about the eye brushes and loving them. Where's the one I used yesterday that was so awesome? I'm going to use this one. And we're going to go with some purples today, I think. Maybe some. So I'm wearing green. So how about purple and green today? So let's see. What purple will I use? I'm going to use that one right there. So I'm going to tap some purple. And I should have tapped that off. As you see, I got it everywhere. Tap some purple and bring it up onto my brow bone. Okay, which purple was it? And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Trust the process, trust the process, trust the process. Yesterday I ended up making it look really good, and I was pretty impressed with myself, to be honest with you guys. That's why I've decided I'm going to play with some colors instead of just always going neutral. Okay, so that looks weird. We're going to go with maybe the, let's see, what color green do we want? I'm going to go with like this tealy looking green. I'm going to put it right there in the middle. Right, same thing. Put it right there in the middle. Okay, now I have a purple glitter. So we're going to take that purple glitter and we're going to glitter this bad boy up a little bit right over that purple. Might have been a little much. We're going to fix that. Don't worry, don't worry. We got this under control. Maybe. Purple glitter. And now we're going to take, I've got this beautiful green glitter. And we'll put that green glitter right over that green. See the difference? Right over that green. Okay. Now that looks insane. But don't worry. Don't worry yet. Don't worry your little heads over it yet. So we're going to take this brush and we're going to use my handy dandy. I'm still going to use my regular color that I think brightens up my eyes in a great way. And I'm going to put that in the corner. I'm going to bring it up and around. I'm going to do that on both eyes. Bring it up and around. Okay, but now here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it and I'm just going to kind of lay it right over all of that and kind of do a blend. See how much that softened that up for me? So I don't look completely crazy? Well, looking and being are different, right? All right, so that looks pretty good, doesn't it? I am not unhappy with that. Okay, so what color of eyeliner are we going to do today? I think we're going to do the green or the olive. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to bring it up and then color it in. I like doing that thicker. Now that I started doing that, like I'm kind of obsessed with it. Like I'm really loving it a lot. Okay, do the same thing on this side. Color that in. Get that thick line going. You know what? I'm not going to cut. I think I'm going to take my brush here and I'm going to take that sparkly green and I'm going to just do a real light. Let's try not to poke my eyeball out. Let's do that really lightly underneath my eye there. Okay, now let's see if we can make me look just a little less crazy. So I'm going to take my powder. So right now, I just look a little nutty all over the place. But we're about to pull it all together, you guys. So I'm going to take my powder. And I'm going to rub it in a circular motion on my forehead. On my nose, I'm going to take it in an up and down motion. And then on my cheeks, I'm going to take it in a circular motion. Now I want to show you something I'm going to do. I'm going to take the other side of this and I'm going to put some powder on it and I'm going to push it in right there. Is this the way you're supposed to do stuff? I do not know. You're asking the wrong person. To me, when you do makeup, you do it to where you feel good and you look good. And if you think you feel good and you look good, it does not matter what one other single person on this solitary world says. Okay? So there we go. Look at that side. Look at this side versus this side. So let's get rid of the crazy on this side. Oh, it's fighting me. Don't get rid of the crazy. All right. And then we'll blend that in and come down. All right. Oh, I need some more water now because I got it back on my lips, don't I? I'm excited to show you guys a new color of lipstick today. It's only available in a bundle, but the bundle is spectacular. So if you want to know about that when I get done showing you, let me know. Okay. Let's do some eyelash curling. You guys, look how long my eyelashes have gotten. Look at that. That is my Color Street. Look at that. My Color Street mascara. It's insane. They were never that long before, I promise you. They're also getting darker. So let's put on some Color Street mascara and get ready to finish up the look. I think I'm digging this look a lot. What do you guys think about those colors on my eyes? I think they're pretty cool. All right, so today's look is going to be our Sassy Lip Liner. It is the lightest of our colors. Oh, I need to fix that. And of course, we're going to color that in. All right. Looking good. If I do say so myself, and I'm the only one that matters on whether I feel good or I don't feel good. And right now, I feel good. Of course, I have to do something. I always get makeup in my hair. Let me kind of rub that out a little bit so I don't have makeup hair. Okay, there we go. Look at this lip color. This is called Petal, and it is a satin finish, and it is amazing. Watch it. It goes on like butter. It goes on so smooth. This is probably the smoothest one that I have ever put on. It is so good. All right. So there you go. There's my Tuesday look. All right, you guys. If I don't get out of here, I'm going to be late for work. What? No way. Y'all, I hardly ever am actually late for work, but I always feel like I'm going to be. Every once in a while I am. All right. Y'all have a wonderful Tuesday. I'll talk to you real soon.